It's Rick and Patty from the KORD Morning Show. Thanks for listening. We really appreciate it.
And, of course, you can always catch us anywhere and everywhere with our KORD mobile app. It's free for you in the App Store as well in Google Play.
Ryan Martin, we ride number one for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to it. Great to be with you like always. Right now, about 55 degrees, sunshine for you. 95, another warm one in the Tri-Cities. 95 for the high today.
I don't mind it. I like the heat.
Well, a lot of fires, though. That's what we got to deal with.
That.
I mean, there was a skipper's fire yesterday. That was actually human error. But again,
grease fire.
Anything will spark this place up. You know, it's like a tinderbox, no doubt about it. So again, stay hydrated. 95 for the high today. And today is, if you didn't know this, National Catfish Day. So not the catfish, not the catfish you want to eat, but like being catfished online.
Oh,
have you ever had a friend who's ever been catfished before?
A lot of people fall for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
I believe.
Send me some money, please.
I believe when I was working in Yakima, I had a guy, real sweet listener. His name was Dexter or whatever, and he'd call in. And man, he'd always
this lovely lady who's trying to pick him up.
Always, and
like
he was he was telling us that, and I'm like, I mean,
did he send her any money?
Oh yeah, he was gonna fly her out. The lost all. He lived with his sister. Dexter lived with his sister. And,
send me some gift cards.
And he sat there and I'm in love and they love me and and then about.
Have you ever met her?
Nope, of course not. It was always online, and then. He always said, "Oh well, when we get married and she moves in, she, I gotta get her the money so she can fly. She doesn't have the money. She lost her job. She doesn't have the money and all that. And so anyway, we're like, oh, Dexter, and he wouldn't listen to us. We'd say, maybe you want to talk to your sister about this. Maybe this might be a red flag. Nope, he didn't. I don't know whatever happened to him, but sadly, I think they got.
I hate that. They lose all their money.
Yep, absolutely.
Life savings.
Yep. So we'll talk about more about that. National Catfish Day. Have you ever been catfish? You can call us 547 KORD. I know no one wants to admit that.
No, it's a tough thing.
No one wants to admit they've been, snockered or whatever. But we'll talk about that coming up. Working on some Facebook fun for you. Other people's problems on the way. And yes, 720, the Pendleton Whiskey Music Fest.
We got tickets.
That's coming up at 720. A lot to get to. Grab a cup of coffee, dig in. Let's get going. You got Rick and Patty, 102.7 KORD.
Listening to Rick and Patty in the morning on number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD. No need to wait for AI. Catch us now on Google Home and Alexa devices. Open our app for more info.
One for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Happy Tuesday to you right now, 624. Sunshine. Going to be a nice warm day today. Right now, about 65 degrees for you. And 95 going to be the high today. So there you go. Coming up at 720, Pendleton Whiskey Music Fest tickets are up for grabs. We want you to win those. That's coming up around the corner for you. To get your day started, a little Facebook fun. I think we'll have fun with this one. What TV show were you not allowed to watch when you were a kid?
I don't know why, but my parents wouldn't let me watch Alice.
Ah, interesting.
Remember Flo?
Yep.
Kiss my grits.
That's right. Kiss my grits.
So I watched it every opportunity I could.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know why.
Growing up, it's funny. Is my foster mom loved Three's Company, and she let me watch it. But now, as an adult, I'm like, oh, now I get all the innuendo, I get all the jokes, right? But as a kid, I was 8 years old, I didn't get it,
Really?
But she loved Three's Company, and man, that's a naughty show. If you watch it, I mean, for its time,
yes,
for very risque. Or you think about anything Norman Lear, Maude.
Oh, wow.
It was just so much about. I mean, even though I watched it as a kid, I had no idea what they were talking about. Now, as an adult, of course, I do. But yeah, Maude was very controversial, and All in the Family.
Remember that?
Oh,
yeah.
Pearl loved All in the Family. You know what I'm saying? And man, you see that today, and like that would All in the Family even be on the air today?
I don't know.
I mean, because again, they touched on all these topics, whether it be politics, religion, race. Anything and everything, And so, was it a mere back at us? I mean, it was very, for its time, it was amazing that they could get away with that.
Well, then All in the Family spawned off the Jeffersons.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Love the Jeffersons too. I was thinking about those
Lawrence.
things. Yeah, but I don't know if there was particularly a TV show I wasn't allowed to watch, but I just didn't get it. If that made sense.
Yeah.
So even though they watched it, I didn't get it. Audra says Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, I could see people not being able to allow. Sonia says any soap opera. Oh yeah, it's a good point. Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives.
You know what about soap operas? Like years later, you can just pick up where you left off. The story is always the same.
Jen says not a show, but MTV. Not allowed to watch MTV. And
Wow.
Amy says just a movie, Aliens. Oh, yeah, that was a scary movie. If you were a little kid, that was a scary movie. And then Shane. Come on, Shane. I've never seen this movie, but I heard about it in my childhood. Debbie Does Dallas. Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard.
I've
yes,
never seen it. I knew it. I know it exists. I have never, ever in my lifetime ever seen it.
Why would you bring porn to the show, Rick?
Shane did. I didn't bring nothing. I didn't bring nothing to the show. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
everybody's heard. I've never
Everybody's
seen it
heard.
either,
everybody's heard that phrase. But has anybody ever seen it? I've never seen it. So there you go.
I heard the acting is really well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oscar, performances, Emmy performing there. So there you go. We're gonna have some fun with you. What TV show were you not allowed to watch? You guys are hilarious this morning. Share more of your comments on the way. You got Rick and Patty, KORD.
We love to hear from you, and it's easier than ever to reach out. Just open up the Cord mobile app and send us an app chat message, or you can contact us the old-fashioned way at 509-547-KORD. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Luke Bryan, Country Girl, Shake It For Me, 641, number one for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty, and diving right into the Nashville news.
CMA Fest airing today. ABC is your network. The 51st annual event brought tens of thousands of fans to downtown Nashville the second weekend of June. Jelly Roll, Keith Urban, and Ashley McBryde, just among some of the dozens of performers. Jelly Roll and Ashley McBryde are hosting the TV special. And just 2 months after dropping his number one hit with Morgan Wallen, Post Malone is out with yet another collaboration. He has teamed up with the one and only Blake Shelton for Pour Me a Drink. They star in the music video, which features an epic backyard tailgate party. The song is included on Post Malone's highly anticipated country album, F1 Trillion, which is dropping on August 16th. Ashley Cook celebrating her first country hit on country radio, Your Place, number one this week on the Country Airplay media-based chart. She said, my favorite thing about this career is getting to enjoy the mountaintop with people you fought through the climb with. The breakup anthem is impacting airwaves, and it's featured on her debut album, Shot in the Dark. And if Ashley had to choose a fashion icon...
Okay, so if I had to choose like a style icon, I would choose like Jennifer Aniston or Blake Lively. Like those two are just pinnacle of, the style that I would love to style. And also Blake styles herself, which I think is really cool.
All right. And last but not least, the Hollywood Walk of Fame says that George Strait and Keith Urban both will be getting their stars in 2025. So we have that to look forward to. Those are your trending headlines.
You're waking up with the Cord Morning Show, number one for New Country, 1027 KORD. Have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto? Make sure you have our app, so when you connect your device, we can go everywhere together.
Got her Hubbard back then right now, 650, number one for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. 55 degrees, sunshine. You got Rick, you got Patty. Welcome to your Tuesday.
That's my favorite song.
I know
Rick.
it
Can you
is.
play it again?
It was interesting. You just made a comment about, you said you wish you played drums. And have you ever noticed that the only people who ever do air guitar or air drums are guys? I don't think I've ever seen a woman do air guitar or air drums. Have you ever seen a...
No.
Now,
No.
I was going to say, have you ever done it, Patty?
Well, I was over here, kind of.
I kind of, sort of, but it wasn't the,
I
legit...
go, oh man, I wish I played the drums.
yeah.
Because of the crescendo.
Yeah, you got me
know?
thinking about the fact that, when The Air Tonight comes on by Phil Collins, everybody does the drum solo. Exactly. But I've never seen in a group of people, I've never seen a woman do it. I've seen men.
I see artists do,
Artists, okay.
Female artists.
Yeah,
but
female
not-
artists. If she doesn't have a guitar, she'll act like she's strumming next to the guitarist or whatever. Something like that. Okay, maybe something like that. But the average ordinary person, I don't think I've ever seen. I've seen men.
Maybe in their car.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Ladies, let me know because I could be totally wrong
Do you
on
pretend
this.
like you're playing the drums?
Absolutely. I air guitar and drums. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
My
I'm
husband
a
does
dude.
that with anytime Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, you don't even know how to play a guitar. You don't. You don't even know like what chord or string.
But he's got to play his air guitar. Exactly.
Yes, he does.
So help me out on this. I think it's only guys that do it.
Could you play a guitar in real life?
Me?
Yeah.
No, but I did have band. I did play the drums back in middle school. So not good at it, but I mean I can get around it a little bit. But yeah, my son is the one, as you know, has the passion for music.
Yes.
So my son can play piano. My son can play guitar. You know, he writes his own music. He's got his own albums and all that.
So did he have a piano growing up? Was there a piano in the home?
Nope. It was funny. At 14 years of age, he asked for a guitar, and that thing sat in the corner for 2 years, and then a girl broke his heart. And it's amazing how he picked up that guitar. And now there was
wrote
all
a
these
song about it?
Oh yeah, that's
wow. Okay, Taylor.
He has one whole album to this dedicated to this girl
really?
named Lisa. Oh yeah, she dumped him hardcore. So the whole album is about
Lisa,
about this relationship. So yeah, he's got my son. He's got He's got 3 or 4 albums out. He's on.
How did he learn how to play the piano?
All on his own. I guess by ear.
Wow.
So he's got his own home studio.
That's
and
amazing.
Does all that. Yeah, he does all that. I don't have that kind of But
we need to go visit. Let's get the band together.
You should. So yeah, if you're looking to find my son, he's on Pandora.
play
He's
the
on
xylophone.
Spotify. Yeah, he's got the albums out on Amazon. Yeah,
That's awesome.
You can go buy his album and all that different things like that. He's just angry at the world because he's not Taylor
Well, wait
Swift
till
or
he
famous.
gets discovered.
I know. I tell him it takes time, man. It takes time.
Yeah, you never know.
He truly is that, like, as I always say, that starving musician. he really is. But he's been in Tri-Cities. He performed for open for Eclectic Approach. He's done the downtown, all the summer nights and all. Yeah, he's done a bunch of that stuff. So he's perfectly capable.
Well, he needs to come back.
But the funny thing was the guitar sat in the corner for 2 years.
But it was
until
the
girl
breakup of the girl.
Until the girl
Lisa.
he's like, oh, I'm gonna get you back, lady, with a bunch of songs.
I don't know. Next time I see him, should I bring up Lisa or
Yeah,
no?
go ahead.
Oh.
See how he reacts to you. We got Lee Bryce music coming up next. It's 102.7 KORD.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show. Number 1 for New Country. 1027 KORD.
Kane Brown, Famous Friends, number 1 for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD. It's 7:10 now with Rick and Patty. Great to be with you. 59 degrees. Happy Tuesday to you and yours. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. 7:20, the Pendleton Whiskey Music Fest. Super excited about that. Coming up in just a bit.
How can you not be?
I know. We're going to give you a pair of tickets at 7:20. All right, other people's problems, got a situation. It's all about, I don't know how we get on these topics, but it's bathroom breaks. What's going on here?
Well, I get it. Rick and Patty, we have new bosses at work, and they've instituted a new rule that nobody likes. They're limiting bathroom breaks to 5 minutes because several employees were caught scrolling on their phones while in a stall. I think this rule is unfair. Some of the employees are in favor of the new rule because the scrollers are affecting their work performance and productivity. People are taking sides here at work. It's affecting morale. Should companies have bathroom break rules for how long you can stay in a stall? Is this discrimination or just good time management by the bean counters? Jack in Richland.
Why does this remind me of the old smoke breaks back in the day? You remember? Because back in the day when you and I got started in radio broadcasting, a lot of people were smokers. Not as many now today, but back in the day, they would go out. Yeah. So if you were a
imitation of a
non-smoker,
smoker.
were you ever upset that somebody else was out on a smoke break? I'm not going to say I wasn't.
I would
this is years ago, but
I would go out with people and chit chat.
Yeah.
But then I always went back in,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, some people can smoke for a half hour.
Yeah, we've actually had coworkers here in this building. This has been a few years.
Yeah.
But they'd sit on the back patio and they would literally take, like you said, like you
half
felt
hour
like
going,
well, you felt like they were
not smoking.
You felt like they were never at their desk because they were always outside taking a smoke
I
break.
get it, yeah.
So the funny thing about our building is we have 2 bathrooms. That's it. Like for all the bodies we have in the building, that's it. We've got 2. So if someone's in there on their phone,
Well,
they better hurry it up. Get out of there. So what do you think? Number 1, I'm curious how they discovered they were.
What if you have an issue or an incident? I mean,
I know.
you
I get
might
it.
need a little more than 5 minutes.
I understand that. I understand that. Well, who's clocking this thing too?
I know.
Who's sitting there out there clocking it? But yeah,
Who's
we've
the timekeeper, and you knock on there.
yeah, exactly.
Your time's up.
Exactly, 5 minutes. I mean, it's But then again, 5 minutes is a long time for somebody to be in the bathroom. not everybody can be in the bathroom 5 minutes all day
Well,
long.
you and I know that, well, back in the day when you had records, your song was going to end.
Yeah,
You know, we knew you had to be quick.
Yeah, for us, you had to put on a long song because, if you were going to do that business, you had you had no choice because you had to hit the next element or you had to be live. So, absolutely. So, what do you think about this? They're saying it's unfair that they, are limited to these bathroom breaks. I don't know. Can you do that? I don't know. I'm going to find out here.
I don't know. I don't know that you can either.
If someone's in there, I'm get out of the bathroom, okay? Go look at your phone somewhere else. Honestly, truthfully, right? Right? Come on. For us, we only have two. We only have two, and I don't want to go. I don't want to go down to the Sunset Mart. I'm not. I'm just saying. I don't want to do that. So, but then again, I don't want to call anybody out in our building. But someone doesn't like to flush the toilet, so I
know who that is. You want me to have a chit chat with him?
I'm just saying. I almost want to go to the Sun Mart because it might be cleaner. Exactly. It's like I have to sit there.
That's not even correct. I mean, come on.
I had to kick down the lid before I even do my stuff because I'm like, nope, I don't trust it. I don't want. I look over, I see the lid up. Nope, kick it down, flush it. Then wait to whatever, Yeah, I'm serious. I know people think I'm joking. I'm not joking about that.
Oh no.
Right. What?
I mean,
do you need a fresh bowl when you go in? I need a fresh bowl. I don't want to see anybody else's things.
I don't either.
Right. I don't. And I don't know why people. I don't know. I don't get it.
What, he's conserving water. I get it.
Okay, Kennewick Irrigation District. Okay, Kennewick Irrigation. All right, so
it's not funny. I don't envy you.
From the guy's point of view, exactly, because it's in the guy's bathroom. So Jack and Richland, we'll do our best to solve this for you. 547 KORD app chat us what you would do in this situation. We want to know. It's other people's problems. You got Rick and Patty.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show, number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
And Chris Stapleton. Everybody's excited for that Chris Stapleton show, July 27th. There you go. We don't fight anymore. 724. You got Rick, you got Patty. Speaking of another great concert, the party in Pendleton.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
It's the same. Well, it's July 13th. It's going to be. We're going to have to pace ourselves.
Well,
I'm wondering how I'm going to do it.
There's a lot because you got Watershed, you've got Kenny. I mean, the list goes on and on. But the party in Pendleton's going to be awesome. July 13th, Pendleton Roundup Stadium. Thomas Rhett, Dustin Lynch, Jody Messina, and Thomas Mack. It'll be awesome.
It's going to be incredible.
All right.
Incredible. What
right.
color should we take, Rick?
That's up to you.
You always say this.
I've been letting you do it.
Color 99.
Okay.
No. Let's do color 6.
Caller 6, 547 KORD. If you did 99, we'd be here all day long.
I know.
547-5673, 547 KORD. All right, caller 6, the Pendleton Whiskey Music Fest tickets could be yours next. You got Rick and Patty. 1027 KORD.
The Cord Morning Show with Rick and Patty. Back with more next on number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
1027 KORD is out and about with Ranch and Home making hometown moments. Ranch and Home is randomly awarding unsuspecting Tri-Cityans. Now, you never know when a Ranch and Home hometown moment might happen to you. Maybe in the coffee drive-thru, at the grocery store checkout, at the gas station.
And all we want to do is put a smile on people's faces, and that's what this is all about.
I just came to buy sodas, but my tank is empty. Thank you, Ranch and Home. That's awesome. You made my day.
Ranch and Home hometown moments are happening right now. Ranch and Home, they're here for you with your number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Roll halfway to hell, number one for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. You got Ricky, got Patty. Good morning. Warm one already, 63 degrees for you. Sunshine, 95 for the high today. Tri-Cities are right now about 50, 59, 60, something like that.
Better get it done now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you can.
Absolutely. If you didn't realize this, Kennewick Irrigation going to do a mandatory watering schedule.
And when you can't.
Yep, it's going to be. It's already posted for you right there on the KORD mobile app. Just giving you the heads up about that. It's a little confusing. I get it. It's the number in your address, the last number, the last digit in your address. So I think mine is like I'm Monday and Wednesday and Saturday. It looks like. So there you go. And the evening, I get to water in the evening. The hilarity, which makes me laugh about it all the time, Patty, is the fact that I think my neighbor behind me has their irrigation going 24/7. I'm just saying it. I'm not ratting them out.
Are you going to?
Yeah, you don't know where I live, so I'm just saying my neighbor behind me, man.
I bet you that grass is looking great, though, isn't it?
It's as green, it's as emerald. I mean, if I was drenching my grass like that 24/7, it's like, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, behind us, It's like, yeah, I don't know what he did. I give him credit because he tore up his pasture behind us. He's got a couple acres back there, and it is green as green within a couple days.
Because he's using all the water.
Nonstop. But the thing is, he's got this massive pasture. So us around, the water pressure isn't as good. Because if his is going, you know what I'm saying? He's using...
It's all his fault. It's his fault you got no water pressure?
No, it's not his fault. But it's the hilarity of it is, that thing's going 24/7. So Emerald Green, I give it. He's got a horse back there. The horse is awesome.
I think you should rat him out.
Oh, no. I will.
You want me to want me to go have a chat with him?
What is that? Snitches get stitches? What is that? Snitches get stitches? Yeah, no. Have you met my family? Have you met my family where I come from? Oh, yeah. No. Just get stitches.
I've seen your family.
Yeah,
you guys all everybody looks exactly alike.
Except they look like Sons of Anarchy, So I look like them. But they dress up like Sons of Anarchy or whatever. Yeah. What? It's the truth. My little brother Steven, he's got the tat. He gets mistaken a lot for looking like Johnny Depp. So if you're ever curious about my little bro Steven, people are like, oh, even Megan.
Johnny Depp was just in here.
I know, exactly. Oh yeah, because he's got the he's got the beard, he's got the goatee, he's got the glasses, he's got the hair, he's got the tats, he's got the wear.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I give it to him. I'm like, that looks very Johnny Depp. All right, it's a 102.7 KORD.
Listening to Rick and Patty in the morning on number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD.
It's your morning commutes, number one for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD, about 63 degrees for you. Sunshine. You got Rick, you got Patty. So earlier we were talking about Jack, and again, they've been limited to 5-minute bathroom breaks because people are staying on their phones too much in the stalls. And he's like, is this fair? Is this right? Or is this wrong? And we'll be doing that on the Facebook page, and you can chime in there. Again, I wish we had stalls. I wish we had more than 2 bathrooms that
wouldn't it be something if there was a timer like you have to punch in a code to get in, and then that timer will go off.
Then you get locked in, or you get locked out, or the door swings wide open, and you're sitting there on your phone with your pants down, maybe. So, taking your calls 547-KORD. And Lori, what do you think of this situation?
So I think that is the most ridiculous thing. Yeah. First of all, that bosses are not addressing the real issue, and that's the phone.
Absolutely.
Like, buck up, dudes. You got to figure that part out. And you can't stop people from going. What the heck? I mean, I don't want to sit in the bathroom forever either, but that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Thank you, Lori. And Lori said that she's a non-smoker. She said, back in the day, she'd be a little jealous of people out there smoking on their cigs. And I recall those days because I'm a non-smoker too. But it was like, they get to take as much time, But I kept my mouth shut. One of those, like you said, snitches get stitches. I was like, no, I'm not going to go complain about somebody else's. You hope someone else goes, hey, man.
Somebody will notice. You're always out. Man.
Yeah.
You ever at your desk?
You said you had a coworker that literally could do a pack a morning, Like, wow, pack a morning, that's a lot. Wow. That's a lot of smoking.
I mean, back in the day, I remember you could actually smoke in the studio.
Oh, yeah. It was horrible. It just reeked. It reeked. The smoke.
Remember those beanbag ashtrays?
Yep.
I worked with a guy, that thing would be full of cigarette butts.
Just sitting on the,
Oh, my gosh.
There you go. So, but should they put a little timer on the door? 5-minute timer on the door saying, all right, get out of there. Like you said earlier, what if you're having a bad morning? Because we've all had Montezuma's Revenge or something like that. And you're like, yes. But you've had it. You're like, okay, So, would you put a timer on the door? We're curious what you guys think. We're going to wrap that thing coming up in just about 10 minutes. So get over there to the Facebook, 547. App chat us. Should the boss limit the bathroom breaks to 5 minutes? Because y'all on your phones. So we want to know, Rick and Patty, KORD.
We love to hear from you. And it's easier than ever to reach out. Just open up the Cord mobile app and send us an app chat message. Or you can contact us the old-fashioned way at 509-547-KORD. Number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD.
Toyota of Tri-Cities and 102.7 KORD have teamed up to support local businesses by giving away thousands of dollars in gift cards and passes to restaurants, movies, car washes, and more. Get your name in to win at the Toyota ticket counter on the Cord mobile app or 1027KORD.com. Now remember, when you win on Cord, take a photo of yourself and post it to social media using the hashtag #WowMoments for a chance to win other prizes from Toyota of Tri-Cities.
Malone, Morgan Wallen, there you go. It's I Had Some Help. It's 8:07. You got Rick, you got Patty. A lot of sunshine for you right now, 65 degrees. Anywhere, everywhere. Download the KORD mobile app. You don't want to be without it. Miss out on the FOMO. And happening this weekend, my wife and I were looking at this, and we're probably going to do this.
What are you going to do?
The glow-in-the-dark alien hunt hike that is going up there on Badger Mountain. It's going to be Saturday night. I think it's 8:30. And then you're going to be all, glow in the dark and get your glow ropes and all
Look
that.
at that. It looks like a lot of fun.
It is. And it's the Alien Hunt Hike. And it's being brought to you by the Mid-Columbia Library's Hanford Mission Integration Solutions. So the glow hike, and it's an alien hunt. Oh, my goodness. And we just had UFO Day.
Hunt some aliens down, Rick.
Absolutely. I love all that stuff. One of my favorite courses in college was astronomy. So I have yet to go over, and I want to. It's on my bucket list. The little observatory over there at CBC.
Okay.
I have not been there to the planetarium.
Well, let's go.
I know.
Let's go.
It's very cool. So that is going to be happening for you right there on Saturday. The hike begins at sunset around 8:30. Badger Mountain Trailhead, and June 28th. And you're encouraged to light up. All, kids, glow bracelets, glow in the dark, glow sticks,
Bring
of that.
the glow sticks.
They said there'll be some extra glow sticks will be provided while supplies last, but you know how that works.
Oh, well, they'll be gone in a minute.
Best place you can go is probably go to the dollar store. Because remember,
get your own glow sticks.
Yeah, there's going to be packs and packs of that. So definitely check it out this weekend. That's very cool. And what did you write about?
Well, everybody needs to know this. The Benton County Canine Shelter, they're now open on Saturdays from 10 till 4 because they know a lot of people like us work all week long.
Yep.
So when can you go look, and they're over capacity.
Yeah.
So we need to get these dogs adopted.
That's right, exactly. Adopt, don't shop, basically. And so many wonderful animals up for adoption right now. So
absolutely. So
love
on
it.
Saturday, 10 to 4, make a note of it.
Your new forever friend could be yours. Get more details on those stories and more right there on the station mobile app.
You're waking up with the Cord Morning Show. #1 for New Country. 1027 KORD. Have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto? Make sure you have our app, so when you connect your device, we can go everywhere together.
Country, it's 1027 KORD. Loving when we get special guests. And we got her this morning, Chelsea from New America. Good morning, Chelsea.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're super excited because Cash Dash
It's that time already.
is kicking off. That's right.
I know.
So explain what's going on with Cash Dash here, Chelsea.
So we are excited to celebrate Hoop Fest, which is the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament. It's up in Spokane this weekend. But people come from all over, including from Tri-Cities, and so we are celebrating all over. New America's been a big sponsor of Hoop Fest for a really long time. And so leading up to the weekend, we do a mini basketball scavenger hunt where we post about where we hide basketballs all over for people to find. And when they find them, they're worth cold, hard cash.
Yeah.
I love
people
that.
win money, and they get to participate right there and then.
I was looking at some of these basketballs. Okay, so there's basketball worth $50 all the way to get this $1,000.
Oh, man.
Exactly. So we actually upped the dollar amounts this year. So we used to have them values starting at $25.
Mm-hmm.
But with inflation, $25 doesn't go as far as it used to. So $50. We have some $250 balls, $500. $1,000. So it's really worth it to play. So if you're paying attention to Numerica on Instagram, you need to follow us right now at NumericaCU, and it's in our Instagram stories. We post pictures about where they're hidden. And if you're the first person there and snag the ball and the QR code, you can fill out the form and you're going to win some money.
I love this, Chelsea. Now,
Awesome.
this is not an imaginary basketball. This is a legit basketball that you actually found. And then if you find the basketball, what do you do after you find the basketball?
So the basketball itself, it's a bright orange little kid-looking basketball. It's really cute. And then it has a card with it that it'll give you all the instructions that you need to follow. So there's a QR code that you scan, you fill out a form, you have to agree to some things, being able to take the money and all of that stuff. And then we send you money later on. And as soon as you scan that code and fill out the form, it's all yours.
And people play year after year, of course, Cash Dash. Super excited about that. So 25 mini basketballs. They're scattered around. And, of course, people play with this. It's a lot of fun. And what's the number one reason you guys do this? Is this in tie into Hoop Fest is why you guys do this big Cash Dash?
It is. I mean, we just love to sponsor big events in all the areas that we serve that support really what makes our communities a wonderful place to live, work, and play. And Hoop Fest is one of the many that also bring people together from Tri-Cities and Wenatchee and Spokane and North Idaho. And so we hide all 25 basketballs in all 4 of those regions. So it's just one way that we can give back and also make it fun for people to get out and enjoy the places that we live.
I'm super excited because I could see the Rick, Patty, Chelsea team, 3-on-3 basketball.
Yes.
We get knocked out in the first round, but it'd be fun to throw at least a couple, or at least challenge them to pig.
But it's really about the friends we make along the way, right?
Yes.
It's not really about winning.
I was going to say, at least not for us, Chelsea, but everybody else, sure. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hoop Fest is gonna be amazing. So we're super excited. These basketballs are hidden. And what's the final date that these are out there? They're getting hidden, right? They're getting hidden. But how long are they going to be out there?
So they're hidden. We hide balls today through Friday. So Tuesday through Friday this week. They get dropped throughout the day. So we try to spread it out so that people have opportunities to participate. So it could be morning, could be middle of the day, could be after work time, so that people have an opportunity. And sometimes the balls are only there for minutes. We hit the first ball this morning at 6 in the morning, and someone was there within 10 minutes.
Wow.
You better be following Numerica
that's
on
right.
Instagram.
So social media. Social media is the place to go to get where those clues are posted. Right there on your Numerica Instagram, right? Right, Chelsea?
Yep, it's only on Instagram, so follow us on Instagram and make sure you're getting notifications for our stories.
I love it. We're super excited. We love what Numerica does in our community. Chelsea, thank you so much. Cash Dash, she said it. The basketballs go quick. I was thinking, it's going to take me days to find these things. No.
Nope.
Absolutely not. So between $50 to $1,000. One last time, Chelsea, what is the social media that they can hook up on this?
So follow Numerica at NumericaCU on Instagram and keep following along all week to see how quick they're found. If you're not even playing, you can just follow along and have fun with us.
I love it. There you go. All in celebration of Hoop Fest. And again, Chelsea, thank you for being part of the show. Have yourself a fantastic day, Chelsea. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
All right, there is Chelsea from Numerica Cash Dash 2024. Man, get over the Insta because these balls are going to go quick.
Anywhere from $50 to $1,000.
I know.
I'm in.
I want to win the $1,000. Thank you, Numerica. 102.7 KOR.